Hey, I'm Eric,
And I'm PJ.
and this is Belle. She's completely focused on me right now, which is pretty much always the case. But we are Team Troj Wingshooting,
Yep.
and
First members.
the first members. We have lots of friends that join us on hunts now, but for a couple of years we've been hunting together, and we've been blessed to have some amazing experiences, and have some pretty neat stories. And so I've been writing and putting stuff on Facebook, but I don't know that that's the platform for me anymore, and causing some issues and whatever. And so we thought maybe we'll just tell our stories in a video form, and then also we can do videos of
Recipes.
like recipes, like we make duck chili and duck burgers and stuff. And sit. Okay, good. No.
We're thinking.
And then sit down. Okay. All right, let's stay there. And so anyway, we'll do just not videos all the time. And make no mistake about it, I have no desire to be a YouTuber. The girls are wanting me to do live streaming.
Come on.
Whatever, stuff like that. We're not doing all that stuff. We're not having subscribers or whatever. I don't know. We're not trying to do all that. Maybe you can take it over one day and do that, but that's not me. Anyway, we just kind of want to tell our stories, some of them that people want to hear. We think, at least. They're good, they're good stories. But how we got started off was I'd never duck hunted in my life. PJ had never duck hunted. And in 2017, she was diagnosed with kidney cancer, and it was pretty tough for all of us. And she had bilateral Wilms, which was, she had 4 tumors in both kidneys, 2 in each kidney.
Yeah.
And throughout the course of that treatment and process, it was a tough fight, but PJ was tough. We were fortunate that we got to go to St. Jude Children's in Memphis, which is a very big duck hunting area.
Yeah.
And I picked up a book called Retriever Training Manual. I started reading it.
Oh yeah. Also, both of our dogs died, and so I was like wanting a new dog.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, right before PJ got diagnosed, we had 2 labs. They were just pets, but they died of cancer in the year before PJ got sick, and the latest one died 9 days before she got sick. So we were very sad about not having any dogs, and then PJ got sick, and then the dogs didn't matter at that point. But then as she started going through her treatment, she wanted to get another dog and was asking the doctors about getting a dog. And so actually the day that she had her surgery, when they saved her life, I started looking for hunting dogs, and I had the crazy idea because a doctor at St. Jude had told me to pick up a new hobby and do something you'd never done before.
Doesn't like some parents get like depressed and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they said, don't go back to Texas and just sit around and wait for cancer to come back. Just pick up a new hobby, do something that's physically challenging, mentally challenging. And I don't know why, but I thought becoming a duck hunter sounded like a fantastic idea.
It's fun.
It is fun. It's hard sometimes. It's frustrating sometimes, but it's very rewarding.
Yeah.
And so I told Melanie, she thought I was crazy with most of my ideas. And then, but we, on the way back from St. Jude back to Texas, we stopped and we picked up an 8-week-old lab puppy.
Thank you.
And we began training her. We named her Belle. Why did we name her Belle?
Because my favorite princess is Belle.
And so she's been named after PJ's favorite Disney princess. And we started training the dog to be a hunting dog, to be a pet and a hunting dog. And then that September 1st, we went on our first dove hunt, and that was a lot of fun.
You forgot to add a point. One time, Dad was watching a show.
Oh yeah.
And I came in like, "Hey, Dad, can I come do this with you?" And so that was how Team Troj Wingshooting became a thing.
Well, yeah. So I was watching. I didn't know anything about duck hunting, and so I was watching a program
Yeah.
where they were showing it was like a duck hunting program.
Yeah.
And they were showing a duck hunt, and I remember I was drinking coffee. It was Saturday morning, and I was drinking coffee, sitting on the couch, and you were like, "What are you watching?" And I didn't know if you were gonna be okay with this because it's showing like a duck hunt, like ducks getting shot out of the sky, you know, and not everybody. That's not for everybody, you know. And so, and I knew that ducks were your favorite animal, so I was a little concerned about that. But I was kind of like, you know what? I'm just gonna be honest and tell you, this is the truth, you know. And so you came in, you're like, "What are you watching?" I said, "I'm watching a program called The Fowl Life. It's about duck hunting." And I said, because I got to learn how to do this. We've got a dog, and we're starting to buy decoys and stuff, and you know, I've got to learn how to do this. And so, and you said, "Can I watch?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, listen, this is what it is." And I said, "There's hunters, and they're hiding in the weeds near a pond, and they've got a bunch of plastic fake ducks out, and they've got a dog, and they call when the ducks get close." And the ducks see the plastic ones, and they think it's their friends, and they fly down to land with their friends to join the party. And when they get close enough, and I was brutally honest with you. Do you remember what I told you?
And then they shoot them.
I said when they get close enough, the hunters, they pop up and they shoot the ducks right in the face. And then the ducks fall in the water, and then they send the dog, and the dog goes and gets them. And you just kind of looked at me for a second, and then you were like,
"Can I do it?"
"That sounds awesome.
It is.
Can I do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so you sat down and we started watching, and then, man, they showed probably about a couple minutes of the hunt, and they were hunting somewhere in Arkansas or something, flooded timber, and they're shooting these mallards and everything else. And you just turn to me and you go, "Dad, this is awesome. We have to do this." And so then, yeah, that next season was our first. I think I went on one hunt without you, but then the next hunt,
Yeah.
we went together.
Yeah.
And then since then, we pretty much go all the time. So we're not at the point where PJ is shooting just quite yet. She's close, but she knows all of her ducks, and she knows she's learning a lot about hunting strategies and ducks and calling and everything else. So she's got a head start in that area. So, but so that's how Team Troj Wingshooting started, and then we've had some. You know, we just came up with a corny name or whatever, but it's not actually a team or anything. But that's how we started, and then we have met really nice people from all over.
Yeah.
And had some pretty amazing experiences. And then we've got some friends locally here that go with us regularly, and we've been fortunate to get some places to hunt at. And so anyway, so this is kind of the intro to Team Troj Wingshooting and our YouTube channel and some of the things to come, recipes and stories, and I even filmed a hunt, and that'll probably be one of the first things we put on because I want to put that video up. But, anyway, so that's what this is all about. And if it's terrible, it won't last very long. But hopefully we'll get a few episodes in, or channels or chapters or whatever the hell they're called.
Videos.
What videos? Okay.
That's what they're called.
Okay. All right. So anyway, that's who we are and what we're about to do. And I don't know, maybe once a week, once every couple of weeks, we'll try to post something new.
Yeah.
So thanks, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.